We've just crossed the border from New Caledonian waters to Australian waters. We are officially in Australian waters, and next stop, landfall. Cairns, here we come!
I love that bit of Scotland in somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, just flying the flag. I imagine when you were packing for it, right, we mustn't forget the accordion, the guitar, the bagpipes.
You're focusing on every single gram. Honestly, I counted out the number of spare screws that we were going to bring because didn't want to bring more than 6. Just so obsessed over just making the boat as light as possible because it makes such a big difference. But then it comes to the instruments, we're like, yeah, well, we'll bring. Yeah. My guitar is a small guitar. Yeah. I swear, it's like a smaller body as I could get, and yours is kind of a children's accordion. It's a children's accordion, yeah. That's very.
And the bagpipes, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, the pipes are the pipes. Yeah, full set of pipes. Full set of pipes.
You're nutters, but I love it.
Can you see the flag?
I did, yeah. So as soon as we joined, I love that. It's
Nice,
fantastic. Yeah. Makes us very proud.
In the middle of the ocean where there are only waves scorching sun and loneliness, the three Maclean brothers, Heughan, Jamie, and Lachlan, are writing one of the greatest adventure chapters of our time, conquering 14,000 km across the Pacific from Peru to Sydney without stopping, without support. But this journey is not only them. Accompanying them in a spiritual sense is famous Scottish actor Sam Heughan. An extraordinary mission. After breaking the record for transatlantic crossing in 2020, the three Scots continue to bet their strength and spirit on a bigger challenge, rowing across the Pacific in 120 days. Their goal is not only to leave a historical milestone, but also to raise £1 million for clean water projects in Madagascar, a meaningful humanitarian message. The journey was fraught with difficulties from customs holding the boat and 500 kilos of food just before departure to facing fierce storms, marlin attacks, faulty steering and solar panels, and the endless loneliness of being alone at sea. When Sam Heughan appeared in the storm, in those difficult moments, Sam Heughan, star of Outlander and Scottish icon, became a special source of encouragement. He wasn't sailing, nor was he on the ocean, but through the podcast, Dinner with the Macleans, Heughan appeared in an episode recorded right at sea. The conversation was not only entertaining, but also sparked a spirit of connection about their shared Steiner childhood, their passion for adventure, and their determination to pursue their goals. For the three Macleans, Sam was more than just a guest. He is the voice of his homeland, the support of millions of Scots and fans around the world. During the long, lonely nights being listened to and shared with a famous compatriot has given them the strength to row on each stroke. The role of the spiritual companion. Sam Heughan is the bridge between the lonely journey at sea and the world outside. His presence brings 3 valuable things. Spiritual encouragement. When physical strength is limited, encouragement from a cultural icon is an invaluable source of energy. Heughan's presence helps the Maclean brothers' fundraising campaign gain more media attention, attracting international attention. Outlander and Sam Heughan fans have more reasons to follow the journey, thereby spreading the positive influence of solidarity and humanitarian spirit. The journey is not over, but history has been made. Although they have not yet reached Sydney, the journey of the three Maclean brothers and the spiritual companionship of Sam Heughan has marked their mark as a symbol of courage, brotherhood, and the strength of community. They not only rowed across the ocean, but also rowed against all the challenges of fate to bring hope for a world with clean water for everyone. Sam Heughan has proven that even when not directly holding the oars, he can still be an oar, steering the spirit, faith, and hope to make the journey become an extraordinary story that inspires the whole world. The journey of the three Maclean brothers and the spiritual companionship of Sam Heughan is not only a story of adventure, but also a reminder that we can all contribute to change the world. Amidst the fierce waves, they rowed for faith, for hope, and for a future where everyone has clean water to drink. Now it's our turn to contribute. Spread the word, support the Maclean Foundation, and make every share and contribution a drop of life-giving water. Together, we are not only following a world record, but also creating a human record, a record of humanity, of the power of community, and of the belief that no challenge can overcome the human spirit.
That's amazing that we've had a photo together. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, I know. You definitely will not remember this, but the Tartan Day Parade in New York, I think it was in
Yes.
2016. So I was actually in one of the school pipe bands. I was like a drum major, so like the cheerleader at the front with the big pole. And then,
Amazing.
you know, there's a big crowd of people, everyone's getting photos with you, and she managed to kind of get me through to the front. And she's still
What?
got this photo of me and you. I've got this big funny
No.
hat on.
Do you know, I
Yeah.
sort of almost remember that.
Oh, you must get, yeah, you must have thousands of photos taken with people.
Well,
So,
definitely were 1,000 that day, but also probably a fair amount of whiskey as well was
yeah,
imbibed.
that's
So
true. That's true.